mental slavery, rapists of the mind, of the soul, of the spirit, domestication of the body and mind, manipulation to the extent I do not know who I am, who we are, if we're free. Break free, break free, break free. People, free your minds. Open up your mind. And the only way that can be possible is by dropping your egos first.
In all things we command ourselves in much patience, in tribulation, in need, in stress, in stripes, in prison, number one, who belong to God. In all things we command ourselves in much patience, in tribulation.
In the heart of Warri, a city in southern Nigeria, a young girl's voice was rising, soft yet powerful, filled with the rhythm of truth and resilience. Her name is Nneka Egbuna.
We go so fast, and when this question starts my mind, I realize that we ain't separating, 'cause we made the rules in which we're living in today. It's so good.
Born on December 24th, 1980, to a Nigerian father and a German mother, Nneka's story begins in a place where cultures met, but also where identity was constantly challenged. When her mother left for Germany, Nneka remained in Nigeria, growing up surrounded by the realities of inequality, corruption, and the strength of her people. As a teenager, she faced hardship, but her spirit refused to break. At 19, Nneka moved to Germany, a journey that would shape both her music and her message. There, she studied anthropology at the University of Hamburg, learning not only about human society, but about herself. Through her studies and struggles, she found her voice, one that blended the sounds of Afrobeat, soul, hip-hop, and reggae. Her first performances took place in small clubs in Hamburg, where her raw emotion captivated audiences. Soon after, in 2005, Nneka released her debut album, Victim of Truth. Critics called it a mind-blowing debut, comparing her passion to the legendary Lauryn Hill. But it was her second album, No Longer at Ease, 2008, that truly put her on the global map. Songs like Heartbeat and Africans became anthems, poetic cries for justice, unity, and love. In Heartbeat, Nneka sings about pain, politics, and perseverance, expressing the heartbeat of a continent searching for peace.
You said you'd be there for me in times of trouble, when I need you, when I'm down. And likewise, you need friendship. It's from my sample, but isolated things have been changing.
Her voice, raw, soulful, and deeply human, carried messages that transcended borders. Nneka wasn't chasing fame. She was on a mission to tell the truth, to remind Africans of their worth, and to speak against the corruption that eats away at hope. Beyond her music, Nneka became a voice for social change. She often spoke out about colonialism, poverty, and the need for African self-empowerment. Through her lyrics, she challenges listeners to rise above oppression and reconnect with their spiritual roots. In interviews, Nneka once said, "You can't fight the system if you don't know who you are." That idea became the foundation of her art, knowing yourself and using your truth as resistance. Her later albums, including Soul is Heavy, 2011, My Fairy Tales, 2015, and Love Supreme, 2022, continued her evolution, weaving personal reflection with political consciousness. Each record told a story of growth, pain, and liberation. Nneka's music connects generations, from the children of Lagos to the dreamers of Berlin. She reminds the world that African music isn't just rhythm, it's history, it's protest, it's love. Today, Nneka stands as one of Africa's most powerful voices, not just as a musician, but as a messenger of truth. Her journey from Warri to the world is a story of courage, identity, and the healing power of sound. Through every beat, every word and every silence, Nneka teaches us that music is more than entertainment. It's a heartbeat that never stops echoing.
You know, things we come in ourselves in much patience in tribulation.